Hi everybody, this is Joy and welcome back for another card. I did a rainbow card and I posted it online and I got several requests to do a video tutorial for it. So here it goes. I'm using the Queen & Company kit. It's called a card front kit. And you'll see in the video that this kit comes with everything you're going to need. It's going to come with your faceplate, which I'm not going to use, but it comes with that. You can see the card up in the left corner is the one I use, but it comes with your foam, and it comes with your card base, and it comes with your acetate sheet. So what I did is, this is pre-cut for you already from Queen & Company. Now you can buy the die, which I have the die that is identical to this, so if you want to cut cardstock you can. But these are pre-cut for you with the wells already in them for the shaker. So I punched the butterflies out, and it's sticky on both sides. So you're going to see where I'm going to peel back the back side, which is kind of a papery side of this foam piece, which I'm then going to adhere to the card base. Now Queen & Company has several different designs. There's hearts and chevrons and circles. You can go on their website and see all the different ones. So I've taken that sticky off, and here you're going to see me stand my card up, and I'm going to adhere that foam to my card base. And I'm going to attach it really good. I turned it upside down and just rubbed it in really well. Now there's a plastic sheet on the top there that keeps the sticky protected, so you won't have to worry about getting your fingers stuck in it. And in this kit that I purchased, I got these little, I think they're diamonds, and it came with them, but you can buy everything separately from several different retailers. So I'm filling my individual wells with the colored diamonds. So I'm going to start in rainbow order and go with the red, and then I'm going to go the pink, which you're going to be able to see. And I didn't speed this up all the way so that you can kind of see exactly how really, they're individual, and so you don't have to worry about putting foam. I did get a couple, but that piece is protected, so you can just slide them right in. So I'm going to go down the rainbow order. So I did the red, the pink, the orange. Here comes the yellow. Then I'm going to do green, and then I'm going to do blue. Now, one thing about with this die is you can make your own shaker cards after this. You don't have to stick with just these card front packs. You can get them the die by itself, and you'll see later on the front how I did as I die cut a piece of paper from one of the paper pads from Lawn Fawn, and that's how I designed the front of my card. Up to the left, you can see the two cards that I made. And what I did was, those pieces that I puffed out, the butterflies that I punched out, on one side where the sticky is, I just put some glitter on it, and then I used them as embellishments on the front of my card. On this card, I'm not going to use them as an embellishment. Instead, you're going to see later what I do. So here I'm finishing up. I took my tweezers there to pull one of them out. It's really easy because they're individual wells. They're not going to spread all over. And I poured the purple in. And you can put as much or as little filling in the wells as you want. It's a total personal preference how you want to do that. So then very carefully you're going to take off the top plastic sheet. And some of it can stick a little bit, so just go real slow and careful. And now that top piece is going to be sticky. So you're going to see me, there was a few that popped off, so I put them back in their wells, and then my fingers stuck a little bit to the foam. So now you're going to see I'm laying the acetate, and this comes with it. One side of the acetate's will stick, the other side will not. So make sure you test it and you get the side that sticks. So then you're going to see where I'm going to attach it really well. And sometimes the acetate sheeting is a little long, so I just trimmed it off with my scissors. No harm, no foul, everything is great and ready to go. Now, if there's finger marks and everything on that, keep in mind you're going to put a piece. You'll see me have that piece. I didn't really use that. Here I am off camera. I die cut my Lawn Fawn from the paper pad from Lawn Fawn, and I die cut with the exact matching die. And I'm going to use my red liner tape because you want something, real that's going to stick to that acetate piece where the wells are. So I'm putting my red liner tape, and I'm going to go all the way around, and you kind of have to piece it a little bit there because a couple of the butterflies kind of impede to go all the way around. So you're just going to see me tack it down real well in pieces. I like red liner tape. You can use score tape. You can use Stacy tape from Scrapbooking Made Simple. There's all different kinds of tapes out there that you can use. I did use on the video on Periscope this morning, I used my tape runner, but it did not stick as well as I would have liked, so I went back and readhesived it, with stronger adhesive. So you can see, and I go all the way around, and then I put a piece in the middle, like kind of close to the butterflies. I don't know if I did on this one, but my last ones I did. So I'm taking my score tape and I'm taking off the red piece, you know, the red lining part, and it's sticking. It's giving me a little bit of trouble there. So we're fumbling a little bit, but that's okay. We'll make it through. In the end, it's all pretty, you know, it's awesome. These shaker cards are probably, I mean, the most fun because you don't have to worry about them seeping out, and they have seed beads you can put in them. You could add your own little glitter pieces if you had glitter. They have like a powdery foam even that you can use. They have all kinds of different stuff out there, and you can use anything you have, anything that's easy. So I got the last piece off of there, and I'm going to line it up, and you'll see it lines up really easy. It's exactly the even because it's the same die that they used to cut out that piece on their foam. So all you're going to do is match that up. And once you get it matched up, you're just going to lay it down. You're going to adhere it real well to your card. I always turn mine over. And that's the card. So then what I did is I'm going to take a piece of, you're going to see, scratch paper. And I'm going to stamp on it. I'm going to stamp on it, I promise, using my MISTI tool so that I can get my sentiment. And I'm going to turn it into a flag piece. So you're going to see that here in just a second. I'm kind of fiddling just to make sure that it's all lined up, that it looks right, that everything is, oh, I took it off. It didn't get it lined up right the first time, I guess. So here I am again, reattaching the piece. Sometimes it's tricky, you know, to get them lined up, but you can see how easy it is. I took it off the first time, and I'm going to lay it back down. And I'm going to get it right on there the second time so that the wells match. The die cut piece matches from the butterflies, even with the foam piece that they have die cut from the company. Or you can die cut your own foam. I've die cut fun foam, and it cuts through just right, just like butter. So there I am now. I'm laying it down. I've got it all tight. It looks good. So you're going to see me in a second here pull out my MISTI and my cardstock. And I just used a scrap piece of cardstock to do my sentiment on. I made a little flag banner, which you'll see. So here's my MISTI tool. I love my new mini MISTI. And I had to turn it the other way, and I laid my little message down on top of it there. And I laid it down, and I stuck the MISTI down. And I put the MISTI because I wanted to make sure, and I'm lucky that I did because my first impression, I'm using the black Onyx VersaFine ink. The first impression I did when I stamped it, I didn't get all of the words. So it's going to take me a minute here to get all the words in there and all the letters, you know, stamped real black, and I didn't. So I put it back down. Like I said, what a miracle that little tool is, because then I didn't have to worry about trying to line it up or throwing it away. And you can see I'm using scrap paper. I save all my Neenah scraps. I just use it whatever I can. And I'm going to get my Fiskars trimmer out, and I use the new Fiskars trimmer that's out on the market now. You can actually buy it in Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and it's their metal trimmer. And I'm going to cut this little saying out with the trimmer, and then I'm going to make a banner with my Tim Holtz scissors. So here I'm using the new trimmer there. It's really easy because where that metal bar is where it's going to cut. So you can see me laying it down. I trimmed it out of that paper. Like I said, I always, you know, keep your scraps because you never know what you're going to need. There's the banner, and I kind of cut it off camera. You didn't get to see it, but you'll see me trim it up here because I didn't get it exactly even. So there's my banner shape, and I'm going to attach it on top of my card with some foam adhesive. This is from Scrapbook Adhesives. It's their little mini foams. I'm just going to put 2 of them on there. I'm going to take the backing off, and I'm going to attach that right to the face of the card. And then basically my card is finished. That's all I had to do. And you'll see me shake it here. This is like really the easiest shaker card, and they're so much fun to make. And I'm glad you guys stayed, and thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions, you can email me or catch you next time on YouTube, or I'll see you on Periscope. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.